Morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is you have, ladies and gentlemen. I'm R.A. Love, Tribune, owner, CEO of Agape Guardians Executive Defense. I'm going through a quick clip on setting up your CORES account and then setting up your applications for security licensing. First of all, you have to create, as you can see, I created a bootleg one for this one. It's specifically for educating this because, well, the state did make this harder than necessary, and they don't think they have to change it because lots of people get it, but even they struggle to get it, and they just eventually finally get it. So either way, you want to hit apply. When you go, what would you like to apply for? You want to type in armed, I-N-I-T. Nope, not armed, I-N-I-T. Nope, just type in armed. Just type in armed. You want to come down to where it says initial armed guard registration application. So you go down to the one under initial armed guard registration application to that apply button. You hit that apply button. You hit this next. If you've gone to Identigo and got your fingerprints, you hit yes. If not, it's not going to let you proceed any further. If you hit no, it's going to stop you right there until you go get them. So just go get your fingerprints. You or your spouse are not active members of the armed forces unless you are. And if you are, you'll want to contact me about that. They're going to basically force you to get unarmed licensing, but they let you get it for damn near free. So, are you 21 years of age? If you're not 21, it's going to stop you here. So, click yes. If they figure out that you're not 21, they're going to stop you there, and then they're going to make things difficult. U.S. citizen, permanent resident alien, hit yes. Go to next. Put in your name. As you can see, I'm typing in my bootleg name here because this is my setup. And put in your social security number. Just all 9 numbers. No extra stuff. On your birth date, you'll want to go in and put in your birth date. For this bootleg variant, I'll put in that. This race thing, I thought they actually were supposed to be getting rid of this, but I don't guess it really matters. And they also apparently don't have peanut butters. So I guess you either put not given or other, unless you happen to be Native American, which I guess technically if you're one of the Mexica tribesmen, Aztec, Incas, various other Hispanics, Latinos, you technically count as Native American. So you just probably put other. This is something they were supposed to fix also. Apparently they didn't. Once you got all that done, hit next. There is no such thing as an alternate name unless there is. If there is, they're going to make things difficult for you. Just don't do it. You got to put your address in. Oh, yeah. Just a number here. Name here. Put in your zip code, of course. Sometimes it fills this in, sometimes it doesn't. Looks like it did this time. Put in your number, your actual number. I'm going to put in One of the security business call out numbers for that. Save that. That means over there where it said save. You got this crud in. So that'll be good. Hit next. Put in United States or your birth country, if not the U.S. You could put in the state too. Well, you could put in the state, but alright, so you're attesting that everything is true and accurate, so you're hitting yes, and you are a U.S. citizen or a qualified alien or foreign national. I think they run qualified aliens but not foreign nationals, so just put in U.S. citizen unless you have a green card. That only applies to JC for now. Now, citizen proof. Driver's license is the fastest because you can pix it and put it down. You can pix your SSN, but why the hell would you do that? You can pix your out-of-state driver's license, but why the hell do you have an out-of-state driver's license? That's going to slow you down. You could do your birth certificates, your passport. If you got birth certificates or reported birth from abroad, it's going to slow you down. So just put in your TN driver's license number. So just click TN driver's license number. Hit next. Your criminal history here. Have you been declared incompetent by reason of mental disease or defect? Click no. If you have, that's not good. You may as well just go ahead and stop this process now. Are you a habitual drunk? Meaning, do you smoke dope, snort dope, shoot up dope, drink dope, everything else they do to dope these days? If the answer is yes to those, you may as well just stop this process now. Have you taken your 16 hours of qualifying training? That's going to be yes. You have that form IN 1144 for a reason. You put in the name of the instructor, that's me. Put in your training date. For my test training date, I'm going to put in tomorrow. Let me put in the day. Put in the day. If it says will you be working a post that's ABC license, go ahead and put in yes. Put in your date of employment at the establishment. I'm just going to put in for tomorrow for this. For your CPR training, you're going to put yes. That's me. Your training date, I'm going to put in Henry Velasco's date for his CPR that he got done. Facility organization, you're going to put in that. You can put in Agape Guardians Executive Defense, or you can put in AGED Security. They know both of those. First aid training is going to be yes, because you got it the same way. Also me. Also Henry Velasco's date. Organization. Mine. Have you taken de-escalation? That's going to be yes. That's also me. The training date, I'm going to put that, or let me not put that far back. You're going to put on the dates that I'm putting out, you're putting your actual date. You're not putting these dates. You're putting your actual date for everything that says date. Everything that you got done. It needs to match whatever's on your paperwork, so don't try to be funny. Put it at that thing, save restraint. Also yes. Also me. Also your date. Not the date I'm putting down that should closely match Henry Velasco's. So all these are going to be answering, providing security patrol services at a school. You have not been assigned to a post like this, because this means you have to have active shooter training. So you're going to put no on both of those. So, before providing security patrol service at public school, no. Have you taken active shooter training? No. Y'all will have active shooter training. It's coming soon, but while you're filling this out, if you're a noob, you put no on those. Then you're going to hit next. Once you've hit next, if you have arrests in this state, put yes. It doesn't matter if it's expunged. They can see it. If you put no, they're gonna cut you. If you put yes, and you have criminal charges filed against you, put yes. They can see it. So put yes if you have them. If not, then don't worry about it. This does not mean tickets. They don't care about those. If you went to court, that's going to be yes. If you served the military, if you served the military, then put yes. If not, then put no. Then you're going to hit next. Alright, because you as an applicant, this craziness here, this means you understand that they're going to get your fingerprints from Identigo. This is the Identigo waiver clause. Hit yes. You understand that they're going to hit you through Identigo. You understand that you can actually request a copy of all your criminal history, and you should before you finish this, because you have to submit all your court dispositions have to be submitted in CORES here. So hit yes. If you have court stuff, you need to submit it. I hereby acknowledge that I have read and understand the fingerprint-based history. That means yes. Hit next. Hit next on this, or hit no for if you're getting food stamps. If you are getting food stamps, I have not ever attempted to try this. So if you are, you're going to be trying that one on your own. If you're not, hit no, hit next. Now, here is where you submit all the stuff. Your pics of your fingerprint ID, your Identigo receipt, pics of your face and your head and shoulders. As long as they don't see your arms up where it looks like you took a selfie, they'll fly it. This IN 1144 form, meaning the application that I gave you that's got all of your stuff. What you do is you click the upload. You click browse, you find the file in your computer on your phone, put it in there, you click save. Your active shooter training, you don't worry about that one. CPR training, you do. You put in your CPR training. Put in the CPR training document that you got from HSI if you went through one of my courses. If you went through somebody else, you need to put their sheet in. If you have court records, you need to put them in here. If you have a DD-214 for some reason, you need to put it in here. Your de-escalation training, you need to take your Dallas certificate that I sent to you and created. You need to put that here. First aid training, this should fly for your CPR training, should fly as well. But if you got your training through me, that card sheet, you'll have a copy of that card sheet. Go ahead and put it there. If you got it through somebody else, if they've got a second sheet, then they'll fly it. But you could probably put the same thing in and still fly. That's what happened to me, because I had mine through Red Cross initially. If you own food stamps, you upload your proof stuff for that here. This proof of treatment, I couldn't tell you what the hell that is. That's new. I ain't never seen that one. If you're a sworn peace officer, meaning you're a cop, you need to put your post certifications here. Safe restraint training, you need to put the same shit you put here for de-escalation. You put that same one in here because it's designed to handle both the de-escalation and the safe restraint. That's what your handcuffing stuff that you did with me is about. And then if you have any kind of other stuff that needs to be submitted, which you won't unless I give it to you, it would go there. Once you've uploaded your documents will show down here in uploaded documents in a stash, and it'll show what it is and what it was uploaded and what section it was uploaded to will show side by side here. Once you have that, you'll hit finish. Once you've hit finish, and I'm not going to do it because it's going to ding me. Once you hit finish, then it's going to ask you about paying the state. Because if you thought you were going to get away from paying the state some money, you was tripping with yourself. Once you got that squared away, once it shows that that your stuff is sent and received, picks that screen that shows that your stuff is paid and send it to me. Especially if you've already been working or if you're about to start working, so nobody can try to crap on you, because they can until you have that submitted with the state. Crap on you hit you with that 2 stacks for not having that done. So get it done.